Okay, let's go. Fluent R2019. How does he do so well on the auto pairing to get here? Okay, anyway, let's play Vienna for a change. Probably against the wrong system with knight c6. It's not as fun usually against this, so we're going to have a Steinitz kind of gambit with king e2. It might be quickly slaughtered, you never know. Yes. So he didn't go in for the queen h4 check, which might have been the best move for black. King e2, that's Steinitz gambit. So now what do we have here? Some sort of king's gambit transposition, potentially. That looks like good fun for me. Fragmented pawns, d5 without any knight e5. Okay, he's ruling that out. Well, knight d5 now threatens knight g5 and knight c7. Or knight c7, knight g5. Okay, it doesn't threaten anything now. Okay. Let's hold d4 for a sec. Can I not just win my pawn back, if nothing else? Is it worth winning the pawn back? So we've still got fragmented pawns. And there's knight h5 here, which might be fun. Queen g6, or was knight d5? It's just knight e5. And bishop d3. Alright. Not too bad, I would hope. It's I'll be optimistic now. So I'll just play this. So if it takes check. If he castles yeah, I'll castle queenside or kingside. Kingside's got perks actually for the F file. Makes me like queen e3, knight h4 to f5. This f5 looks juicy, potentially. There's queen e3 here. Or queen e3, does it look weird for the e file? Queen d2? Does it matter? It probably does matter. Maybe queen d2 just to avoid, still protecting the bishop and still threatening knight h4 to f5. And still he can't take here. So, and let's see, knight h4, queen moves, something like knight f5, or not. Okay, knight h4 here. What about just trying to win pedantically the f5 pawn? If I just take and then take here, it's something. I could do it.
Check.
It gets me some squares, maybe. That's the usual story behind winning a pawn. G6, for example. What else? I can just play rook a1, rook e6. That should be quite tasty, I hope. So rook a e1. I'll lose h4. I'll play g3 as a temporary stopgap. Keep the knight there. The blockading queen is not Nimzovic's ideal blockader in my system. So if I can get rid of the blockading queen with rook a e1 to e6, that will give me access to h6 here as well. That's a nuisance. Can I just Okay, d5 if he takes bishop c4. I think d5, yeah. So if c4, maybe, oh, he's got rook c5 after. Maybe bishop e4, just to keep hold of, he's got queen e5 after that. There's queen g5 there. Queen g5, queen f4. Queen g2, right. Queen f4, queen g2. I think queen f4 is probably the most dangerous, because I'm threatening to get this past d pawn. The check, I don't know, was that really good? Probably. With h5 protected, is it a big deal? I think there's serious pressure here on black. Okay, the blockading continues. And how do I make progress? I get these pawns going. I'll stop bishop e2 first, maybe. And this b file, if I take and then rook b2 to b7, he ends up winning this pawn back. I'll have to do something, surely. If I get into play c5, then d6, pass pawn. So c4, c5 takes. Oh no! Uh-oh. What have I done? I've just lost the key pawn. Key pawn lost alert. Unless he's going to... No, I've lost the key pawn. I just lose the exchange instead to keep my pawns. Try and bring up the king to f4. I want to play c4. He's probably got knight d5 at some point as well if the bishop's not protecting this. Well, no, maybe not. Maybe not. No, the bishop's protecting c2. Alright, that's better than, I think, the other continuation. It's bishop d3, does knight d5 after. Knight knight g2, you can say on f5 right now. So he's going to be winning a pawn pretty soon. Unfortunately. I can play... No, knight g6 doesn't help, knight g2 doesn't help. What's a lesser evil type move here? I wonder. Bishop d3, yes, because I can move this rook away without knight d5 being obliterating. One moment. Sorry, can you give me a minute, please? I just need a minute. Okay, so what's going on here? I can infiltrate. Okay, that's good news. Bring my king in. Oh, this is good fun all of a sudden. Because d6 is a bit of a lemming. Okay. Is this missed opportunities or something in this game? No, I don't want to draw. I want to hold the position and bring my king in. To f4 or g5. Or even rook e6. There's a big knight on f5. If he's going to take that. He's trying to do naughty strategic things here. With 2 seconds left.
Check.
Win my rook. Win my rook. I don't care about the rook. Okay. I just... I think it might be okay, this position. possibly, because that's a huge pawn if he took on e6. Even though I'm 2 exchanges down,
Check.
I think this might actually be okay, even if he had loads more time. Because after bishop h5 I'm threatening e7, and there's also knight f5 for winning d6, so I think this is still dangerous for black, unless this a pawn somehow. Okay, comments or questions on YouTube? Thanks very much.